Flash floods, violent, swift, and unrelenting, devouring everything in their path. What starts as a downpour can quickly transform into a deadly deluge in minutes. Watch as we uncover the raw power behind these natural disasters, where the speed of water is only matched by the urgency to escape. First, this scary broken bridge gets even scarier during flood season. I'm sweating just watching this. Next up is unbelievable footage from a flood moving at an incredible pace in Romania.
Ya son dos carros. Dios bendito. Dios bendito.
Thankfully, there was no one in this car when this relentless flood in Ecuador swept in and pushed away the vehicle and everything around it. You wouldn't expect this in the desert, but even the UAE, one of the driest places on Earth, isn't immune to nature's extremes. What began as a normal rainy day quickly escalated into chaos as flash floods tore through the city streets, sweeping cars along like they were toys. Happy to report, no one was harmed. Nature unleashes its unrelenting force in Tidal, Norway, as flash floods wreak havoc on everything in their path. This once peaceful cabin stands no chance as the raging waters carry it away. Just after its grand unveiling, the Alquilite Bridge in Mazatlan faces a sudden test of nature. A raging flood tears through, and in a shocking turn, the freshly constructed structure buckles under the sheer force of the water. Chaos unfolds as the powerful tide of the Kiantang River surges onto the land like a tsunami. Realizing the imminent danger, the videographer quickly leaps into a tree for safety. As a nearby river in Oman swells with force, overflowing its banks and rushing onto the road, this small bridge built in the 70s becomes the focal point. In this stunning footage from Valais, Switzerland, we see the aftermath of heavy rainfall and rapid snowmelt, which combine to create a powerful debris flow between Bonachis and Maubuisson. Mother Nature unleashes her force once again as a cloudburst in the Parvati River in Kulu causes a dramatic surge in the water level. As we watch this powerful footage of a flash flood in Argentina, you can see the sheer force of the water overwhelming this bridge. During the Manali flash floods, almost 4 inches of rainfall was recorded in just a few hours, contributing to the severe flooding and subsequent destruction of roads, bridges, and infrastructure. The rapid accumulation of rainwater from such a high-intensity storm overwhelmed natural waterways, leading to these catastrophic conditions. Next is this gripping moment when a car dares to cross the Bryanston-Belgrave Bridge, which is submerged under flash flood waters. Glad to report, no one was hurt. Unbelievable scenes here at the Sydney airport on Christmas Day, as torrential rains and flash floods bring holiday travel to a sudden halt. Footage shows water sweeping across the tarmac, grounding planes, and leaving over 20 flights cancelled. Chaos was unleashed in the Piazza G. Ferraris during the Genoa flood of November 4, 2011. The flood caused extensive damage, with estimates putting the total economic impact at approximately $330 million at the time. A decade after the last clip was shot, and about 6,000 miles away, following days of heavy rainfall, record floods in southern Brazil overwhelmed the region, triggering the dramatic collapse of a major bridge. Flash floods have ground traffic to a standstill in Molina de Segura, Spain. With an area not typically used to heavy rainfall, the sudden downpour overwhelmed drainage systems and caused roadways to turn into rivers. Here's a look at the powerful release from Brazil's Funil Dam. These flows are a controlled safety measure, releasing excess water to prevent dangerous pressure buildup within the dam's walls. Heavy rains have transformed Oman's usually calm Wadi Hibi River into a powerful force, rushing fast enough to cut through streets. Fortunately, quick-thinking drivers spotted the floodwaters in time to pull over and avoid getting caught in the flash flood. Surrounded by rising waters and pounding currents, a few brave souls make their way across a bridge in Nepal. In the rugged alpine valleys of northwestern Italy, heavy rains have unleashed severe, life-threatening flash floods. Here in Noasca, an astonishing 5.87 inches of rain fell in a single day, overwhelming rivers and sweeping through towns in a powerful surge. After a day of unseasonably warm temperatures and intense rain, record snowfall turned into a deep, relentless slurry of slush. This footage taken near George's Lake on Newfoundland's west coast shows the level of intensity. This intense flood in Travessela de Bagnacavallo, driven by days of relentless rainfall, has turned streets into rivers, causing millions in damage.
Disaster.
Originating from the Wadi Bani Ghafir in Oman, these heavy rains have transformed the landscape, bringing with them the potential for significant flooding. Next is New Brighton, where the low-lying geography makes it particularly vulnerable to flooding, especially after extended periods of rain, which can saturate the ground and lead to rapid runoff. Cannes, known for its stunning beaches and film festivals, now grapples with the reality of flash flooding. The city's geography, with its proximity to the mountains and the coast, contributes even more. Here in the town of Ternauus, a sudden and powerful mud flow surged down the Gurkujan River, wreaking havoc in an instant. On the morning of June 21, 2024, the picturesque town of Zermatt, Switzerland was struck with disaster as powerful floods swept through the area. Zermatt is located in the Alps, where melting snow from higher elevations can contribute to increased water flow in rivers during warmer months. In this clip from the mountainous terrain in Neelam Valley in Pakistan, days of rainfall flow forcefully down the steep slopes and into the river. When the rivers reach their capacity, they overflow, resulting in a flash flood that causes extensive damage. Thanks to multiple flash floods and erosion, what might seem like a simple inconvenience cost hundreds of thousands of dollars in towed repair. In the breathtaking landscapes of Banos de Agua Santa, Ecuador, disaster strikes as torrential rains trigger catastrophic floods and mudslides, sweeping away vehicles in a terrifying display. Deforestation and land development in the region have worsened the situation, reducing the natural barriers that typically slow down water runoff. Next is Turkey, where mining operations have weakened the landscape of the Sırnak province, allowing flash floods like this. On the 28th of July 2024, Linjiang, located in Jilin province of China, witnessed the most intense flood it has ever faced. Water levels surged to over 19 feet above normal as the Yalu River overflowed into the city. The Kellic Creek flash flood on February 10, 2007 was a powerful event likely triggered by sudden, intense rainfall upstream. These flash floods can occur when thunderstorms stall over a small area, dumping rain faster than the ground can absorb. The Loue in central Switzerland is known for its volatile nature, especially after heavy rainfall or thunderstorms that build over its source areas in the mountain range near the Swiss Alps. This flash flood in Gluhawaze was caused by heavy rainfall that overwhelmed the Biala Gluhawaska River, leading to rapid water level increases. The severity of this event highlights the risks associated with heavy rainfall in the foothills of the Sudets Mountains. In the picturesque region of Chitral, Pakistan, catastrophic flooding strikes, impacting the local population of over 300,000. What makes these floods worse is the rapid glacial melting that has increased water flow in the area. Still in Chitral, heavy rainfalls overwhelm the natural landscape, leading to flash floods that sweep away infrastructure like the Booney Bridge. November 24, 2022 marked a day of unprecedented rainfall in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. With over 7 inches of rain falling in just 8 hours, the city faced its highest ever recorded rainfall. In a worse situation, almost 10 inches of rain fell in 6 hours, causing massive floods in Petrópolis, Rio de Janeiro. To give you an idea of the force at play here, floodwaters can reach speeds of over 6 to 10 miles per hour. Thanks to these onlookers' quick thinking and courage, this firefighter's life was saved amidst the chaos. The region's unique geography, with steep inclines and narrow channels, means that when the rains come, they arrive with a vengeance. Next is this unbelievable footage capturing a rare phenomenon in the arid desert of Medina. Hailstorms and a flash flood in a desert area that typically sees very little rainfall, averaging just a few inches a year. Here we are in the stunning Nakal Governorate of the Sultanate of Oman, where nature's fury has unleashed dramatic, traffic-causing flash floods. The Asar Nala in Pakistan, known for its swift-flowing waters, played a crucial role in these floods. Its overflowing banks and torrents swept through the valleys, creating chaos and disruption. Look at these brave and lucky souls who probably don't realize the level of danger seconds away. Thankfully, no one got hurt. Over 120 flights were delayed or canceled after heavy rainfall overwhelmed the Dubai airport's drainage systems, leading to significant water accumulation in various terminals. In August 2023, the quiet town of Ibri, Oman faced an unexpected natural disaster as heavy rainfall triggered a severe flash flood. Ibri, home to approximately 38,000 residents, was unprepared for the sudden surge of water that swept through the area. In the heart of Rajaha, a sudden cloudburst has unleashed a deluge, triggering devastating flash floods. A cloudburst occurs when moist air rapidly rises, condensing and releasing an extraordinary amount of rain in a short time, sometimes several inches in just a matter of minutes. Thankfully, there was no one in this car. Deltas are typically located where fresh water from the river meets salt water from the ocean. In this clip, we also see an example of how these areas are very prone to storms, causing crazy flash floods. As the sun sets over the serene landscape of Al Hail village, an unexpected fury emerges from the depths of the Wadi Katna. The Wadi, often a tranquil stream, can become a force to be reckoned with, especially during the rainy season. Pure carnage as the powerful storm surge from Typhoon Saola engulfs the streets of Hong Kong. Within a short period, it escalated from a tropical storm to a powerful typhoon, with maximum sustained winds reaching over 100 miles per hour. Watch as the powerful force of nature brings down a 3-story house in Chosica, Peru. This collapse happened along the banks of the Rimac River, where relentless flooding has caused significant damage. With a population of approximately 130,000 residents, Villa Hermosa, a neighborhood in San Miguel Petapa, has been significantly affected by heavy rains, leading to dangerous flooding. As seen here, it got so bad that a couple of abandoned houses crumbled under the pressure. In recent years, climate change has influenced the frequency and intensity of rainfall events in Romania, increasing the occurrence of destructive flash floods like the one in this clip. As the rains pour down, Chiang Mai, the vibrant cultural capital of northern Thailand, faces a dire situation. With a population of over 130,000 residents, this city is no stranger to heavy rainfall, but the scale of this flash flooding was unexpected. Next is Veneto, Italy, where heavy rains caused the river Retrone to overflow its banks, leading to flash floods that have engulfed neighborhoods and made roadways impassable. Welcome to St. Anton am Arlberg, a picturesque mountain resort in Tyrol, Austria, known for its stunning alpine scenery and vibrant skiing culture. But today, the serenity of this charming village is shattered as heavy rains unleash a devastating flash flood. In an area known for its dry conditions, the sudden rain has transformed dry riverbeds into roaring torrents, catching everyone by surprise. With heavy rains falling in a short period, these tourists in the Israeli desert got to witness a flash flood. In August 2018, the beautiful Glacial region in Austria was hit by a devastating storm that resulted in catastrophic flooding. Known for its stunning alpine scenery, Glacial found itself transformed as relentless rain fell, overwhelming the landscape and leading to dangerous flash floods. In this clip, we observe as water returns to the dry valley of Bani Omar. These valleys often support unique ecosystems and vegetation that depend on the occasional flooding and water flow. Next is this alarming scene from Uttarakhand, India. The rapid melting of glaciers combined with heavy rainfall can trigger such catastrophic floods in this region. Arcos, located in Oeiras, Portugal, is known for its beautiful coastal scenery, but it can also experience strong waves and rough sea conditions. These waves are typically influenced by weather patterns, ocean currents, and local geography. In a significant emergency, the water leak from this reservoir in Uzbekistan was so great that up to 30,000 residents had to be evacuated.
Mana su, mana, oi, pelle.
The Ganga, revered for its cultural and spiritual significance, flows through Calcutta, supporting millions of lives, and those lives were present to watch the tsunami in awe. In 2018, the Descez River in southern France experienced significant flooding, resulting from a heavy but brief downpour. This rainfall led to the river overflowing its banks, carrying anything in its path, even this poor empty caravan. In Heidelberg, Germany, recent flooding has prompted the installation of flood barriers, a crucial measure in protecting this historic city from the increasing threat of water damage. Witness the wholesome moment this excavator saves a calf's life from a flood. Someone get this man a medal immediately. In a devastating turn of events, you can see the effects of flash floods in Japan. Subways are flooded, train carriages overflowing, and passengers are stranded. The Dead Sea, known for its stunning scenery and unique saline waters, can experience rapid weather changes that lead to sudden and severe flash floods. Due to terrain, it can even form a waterfall like this one. Deep within the lush forests of southern Kyushu lies the Tanikawachi Dam, a crucial water management structure. Recently, this region was overwhelmed by an astonishing 31 inches of rain, testing the dam's capacity. Despite what you may assume, this is not CGI. This natural phenomenon occurs when the inflow of water exceeds the dam's capacity, leading to a controlled release of excess water to prevent structural damage and downstream flooding. Flash floods can be an interesting sight. In this example taken in Pakistan, it is more destructive than it is interesting. Gladly, no one was hurt. This extraordinary sight shows us the power of nature and the challenges faced by those who must navigate it. Madrid, typically known for its sunny climate, has recently experienced a shift in weather patterns leading to intense rainstorms. Such flooding is not merely an inconvenience, but also a hazard. Next, we head to Quito, Ecuador, where flash floods have made the roads unusable for some. These brave souls should not be out here. Libya experiences only a few rainy days each year, making this flooding exceptionally unusual. This rare phenomenon happened after unprecedented rainfall, resulting in vast stretches of desert land covered in water. Don't click off yet. If you love our videos, subscribe now and hit that bell. And wait, there's more videos for you right here on the screen. Just click on the one that grabbed your interest and enjoy. See you there!